Hey, hey, it's Hardworking Mommy here. I just want to give a quick response to some of the comments that were left on my videos. There was a comment left about the $120 groceries should buy me a lot more than junk. That was a work. That was going to work supplies. I just told you guys that I just went back to work after having a broken ankle in 2 spots. My ankle was broken in 2 spots, and that he just started working, and I just went back to work. So we needed stuff to start our month off. We are actually got our finances straight, so we're both working. And we both have a we hired a financial advisor, so that's my business if I spend $120 on quick work stuff, and I said it was work supplies. And those, I think you were talking about the let's see. You mentioned I bought too many of these. Well, these were only $2 something or $1 something at Walmart. I got these at Walmart. If I would have bought these at ShopRite, then I can see your point. I did not buy these at ShopRite. I bought these at Walmart because they're cheaper than ShopRite. And you get 4 packages. You get 4 packages in here. So it's my business if I want to eat this in the morning before I go anywhere. Okay? There was a lady on Periscope that bought these from Walmart. So I wanted to try them out and see if I like it. So I wanted to get all the flavors to try it. And it's by Duncan Hines. Perfect size for 1. And I do have muffin mix. So I'm not going and buying Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts every day. I'm making stuff at home. Okay? I'm making stuff at home. So I don't have to spend anything. I'm not like one of these people that goes, oh, I gotta stop somewhere to get coffee. I gotta stop at Starbucks and spend $4 every day of my life. No. Okay, you're telling me to be frugal? Making stuff at home is frugal. So you don't have to go to Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts or Krispy Kremes or Tim Hortons, and get coffee. And a cake and a muffin, okay? So don't tell me how to spend my money. Worry about how you spend yours. Because you probably have money and buy shit that you don't need anyways. You're telling me to be frugal, but you're probably buying shit you don't need. So, you need food to survive. Thank you. And if you have to... And yes, by the way, I do use coupons. I use coupons. I'm an extreme couponer, by the way. And I did have coupons for these. So, mind your own business. It doesn't matter what 120... And anyways, and the other stuff... The other stuff was bought at Dollar Tree. Okay? And yes, now let's get off that because that person obviously don't know what they're talking about. Because they think that they know other people's finances. And people have a right to share things because there's other people on here that could relate to that financial situation. If you don't know what the financial situation is, then shut up. So that's that little thing for you. And I'm not going to give your name out, but, you're saying you're not judging, but you are because you know you have money. And some people don't have money like you do. Because there's the ones that have money that say crap like that, okay? Were you both not working? Do you have a husband? Were you both not working? Okay? So maybe that was the situation. Look at the situation before you start flapping your gums. Okay. And for the other comment that was left about the cat food, I will be checking the sodium level. But that was recommended by the vet. And I don't. I guess you thought I was giving the cat like all the time. I'm only doing that just in case she's being picky about something about one of about the food. But most of the time she gets organic food. Or organic cat food. I think I don't know if I showed you guys the. It's called Tiki Cat. I go to a special. Oh, you know what? I showed it on Periscope. I'm gonna show you actually, guys, the store that I go to get her organic food in. Actually, I can show you. See, okay, it's called Tiki Cat. This is Chicken Laguna. These are all organic foods. I'm not sure if I showed you guys this. I don't put that in these. Or I mean the wet food version of this, but I did. They just started carrying the dry food of it. I'm gonna be starting to switch her over now that I'm working again. I'm gonna switch her over to the organic food. They do take manufacturer coupons. So they do carry wild something. They do carry that, and they do take manufacturer coupons, but it's a very small pet food store that only does organic food. So, and all I'm gonna say, because I had bought I think it was one of the cat foods she was being picky about. So I only bought that gravy to mix in a little bit, but I don't put a lot in there. I pretty much measure. I put like maybe two tablespoons of it in there for her. So you know, that's how we